All right. What's up, YouTube? I'm going to get Instagram Live started as well. I'm going to try to be in here with you guys. So let me see if I can line this up well and make this here. So I'll talk to you guys kind of at the same time. Perfecto. So, boom. All right, what's up, guys? Coming to you live on YouTube, Instagram, and wanted to have a share a conversation with you guys that I had with my kids yesterday. I think is helpful for us as adults as well. Started thinking about my daughter. One of my daughters uses I can't a lot, and I'm sure we hear this with adults and kids alike. But the word can't is one of my least favorite words. And I want us to think about a simple formula that can change can't into can, and it's really just missing one thing. Okay, so I've got a trusty Sharpie. I'm going to try to work this out with you guys on the board. We'll see how this works. So the problem is when we hear can't, I can't do something. I can't. It's probably backwards, right, with the selfie version of the camera, but whatever. You guys get the picture. People say that I can't do pull-ups, I can't do push-ups, I can't get my math, I can't whatever, right? Can't. It's one of my pet peeves when I hear it, especially out of kids, especially out of my kids, but even out of adults when we start saying I can't do something. And the problem is the minute you start saying that, your brain automatically shuts down and stops producing any ideas, any solutions. You just found a problem, and that's it, and it's flawed, right? Obviously, and you kind of don't go anywhere from that. So our job is to go from can't to can, and it's right? It's pretty basic. However, it's not just about taking away the apostrophe T out of there. It's about how can you develop and prepare your brain in a way that can transfer anything from an I can't to an I can. I can't do that tournament. I can't eat right. I can't lose weight. I can't get stronger. All these things that you can't do. How do we make them a can? The way I broke it down with my kids is it's a simple question or a simple way you change I can't in your brain, and it can eventually become an I can. And that is that we take out I can't, right? Take it out, and we change that vocabulary into how can I? If you change it to a how can I don't know if you can see that with the glare, whatever. You guys can figure it out, right? You guys got ears. So if you, in order to get from I can't to a can, we change it to how can I? And start to put this into something real now, right? One of my daughters, her perfect example she put up yesterday was I can't do a back bend, backflip, something like that, right? I can't do it. And if we change that language to how can I do a backflip, well, our brain, now we've given our brain the liberty to start coming up with some solutions. Maybe I can find a gym or a coach that can train me. Maybe I can find some YouTube videos or some Google search information on drills I can do to get better at the flexibility or the dynamics or whatever the techniques that require you to do a backflip or back bend. What happens is when we've changed our mind from can't to how can I, all it now takes is time and dedication, and it can become an I can. And I think we get caught up in being lazy, right? And I can't is a lazy word. It's a bullshitter's favorite word, and it's a lazy person's favorite word. It's an easy out to say, well, I just can't do it. I can't accomplish that. I can't write that novel. I can't, whatever, man, whatever your hang up is. The I can't. Now, of course, my other daughter who loves to challenge things, which I love too, She was like, well, what if I say I can't walk through a building wall? Well, come on, let's be realistic now. Let's start talking about things that are really goals of yours. And you probably can start seeking back and catching yourself saying I can't to some things. And it's important that you catch yourself doing that, fucking stop, and then you say, how can I? It's all you got to do. Just change your vocabulary to how can I? Not I can't do a pull-up. How can I do a pull-up? A straight pull-up. It's simple. It's not complicated at that point. Now you've given your brain the liberty to come out with the solutions, come up with solutions that are out there already. You've just I can't kind of puts the blinders on yourself. The minute you say, how can I, you open yourself up to the opportunities to start studying how you possibly can accomplish whatever that goal is. And again, we're talking in a gym setting. How can I, man, how can you do, I can't do arm bars. Whatever, man. How can I do arm bars? Oh, okay. Well, maybe I can talk to a coach, maybe an upper belt, maybe study some details that I'm missing. And all of a sudden, how can I over time turns into I can. And I think that's the magical piece people are missing in the middle. They are stuck on I can't. And they think that you can just only, special people or special circumstances can get us from I can't to just I can, or they think the middle part is wishing, or saying I can't long enough so someone comes along and gives it to them. Instead, it's us. We need to change what's going on up here. Change an I can't to a how can I. Challenge yourself. Find something today. I can't save money. I can't afford this. I can't whatever, right? Change that. Find where one of your I can'ts are. I'm sure there are plenty. We all have them. Find where one of them are, and one of them is. And change right now that in your mind to a how can I. Change it to a how can I, and see what happens. See what solutions you might come up with. Get a notepad and pencil and start jotting some things down. Start Google searching some things. So I just wanted to leave you guys with that. I think it's important that we are always self-analyzing. I have kids that I'm always around, so there's always dad moments where like some of these aha moments happen. And I like to try to share that with others. If you get something out of this, awesome. I hope you do. I love to coach, I love to teach, and I love to share. But it comes down from being curious about myself and wanting self-improvement personally. So as I get that and try to do that with myself, I push that to others as well, and hopefully you get something out of it. If you don't, hey, cool, man. It's whatever. Other than that, man, stop fucking making excuses. Don't be a bullshitter, man. Nobody likes bullshit. Nobody cares about all the things you can't do. No one really does. So stop looking for, the knight in shining armor to kind of do it for you, because you're just always meing about all the things you can't do. Change an I can't into how can I. And then, like magic, it can become an I can. This is your wisdom from the wolf today, and just trying out my Instagram live, YouTube live. Hello guys, and I'm gonna try to do these a little more. They won't always be with some kind of whiteboard or some kind of lecture. Maybe it's conversational. I'd love to include some of you guys on here sometimes. I think you can do like a split screen thing on lives. So I want to try to get into that a little more and start having conversation. Monologue isn't always, I think, the most constructive way to deliver information. Sometimes a conversation is key, and it's important. So go out there, change all these can'ts into cans. Train hard, work hard on yourself. The best kind of work is hard work, baby. Put in the grind, put in the work, self-improvement, self-analysis, and always be getting better, man. Feed the wolf. Feed it. Which wolf wins? The one that you feed, baby. Let's go. See you guys. Let me end that bang. Peace, peace. Live.